Hello students, today our topic of discussion is security problems related to online transaction or more commonly known as e-business. Now what is the meaning of security problem? Security problem means the threat that the customers might face in storing and sharing their personal information where at the time of transaction. That means when they have to go for sharing their bank details. So the threats or the problems that they face during the transaction is known as security problems related to online transaction. Now these problems can be broadly classified into three types of risk or three types of problems. That is, first one is transactional risk, next we have storage risk, and then we have privacy risk. So this storage and privacy is almost same. So let us get into details about the transactional risk and how to solve this risk or the problem. So here we have meaning of transactional risk. Transactional risk is basically the problem that is being faced by the customers regarding the delivery of items. That means the problems that happens during placing order or taking order by the websites, that online websites, then default in delivery of order. Okay, and next is default in payment. That is, at the time of payment there might be certain amount of risk or some mishaps or some problem that arises at the time of making payment. And default in order taking means suppose at the time of order taking some wrong address has been given or some wrong quantity has been placed, all these things. And default in delivery of order means delay in delivery of services and delivery of orders. Okay, so now there are various ways by which this problem can be solved. First of all, let us concentrate more on the default in payment. Now how can this be solved? Like, customer may face some problem or may face some threats of at the time of dealing they may face some problem regarding deduction of balance from their bank account. So or maybe the seller may face some problem like the customer gives them a false check or false bank account details. So these are the problems of payment, default in payment. So what can be done is, like credit card, if it is done by credit card or debit card, then credit card authentication and credit card authorization, these methods can be applied. Okay, like credit card authorization will give a details of whether the customer has the sufficient balance in the account, and credit card authentication will ensure that credit card number provided by the customer is correct or not. So these are the few ways by which the default in payment can be sorted out. Okay, and for the default in order taking and receiving or placing, for that the customers as well as the sellers have to be very much cautious about the proper details given by both of them. And default in delivery of order, that must be taken care by the shipping agencies and the sellers, so that customer do not face any problem regarding delay in delivery of goods and services. Okay, so these are the various types of transactional risk and how they can be overcome. Now here comes meaning of storage risk. Now storage risk basically deals with the problem of hacking and virus. Okay, so when the data is being stored in and the online transaction takes place, maybe some viruses can enter the transaction process or in that database system and can completely disrupt the total web system that has been set up by the sellers. And then in case of hacking also, many important information of both the sellers and the customers can be stolen or can be distorted, that means can be disrupted. And the money can be just stolen from the account. So in order to prevent this kind of storage risk, some methods can be used, like cryptography or encryption, which is very much in process nowadays. So where the messages are being encrypted or are being not shared by everyone. Okay, then digital signature, where the customers are giving their signatures digitally, so that is a record of signature which has to match digitally. So that reduces the risk of this storage risk. And then setting up special cyber crime cell to prevent all this kind of hacking and viruses, etc. Okay, and next we have privacy risk. Privacy risk is also the same thing as storage risk. That means when the customers shares their personal bank account details during the transaction time, so that time this kind of encryption and digital signature, this can be used in order to mitigate the problem of privacy risk. Okay, so this much for today. I hope this is clear to you all. Thank you.